The bell master is coming. Rồi Pháp Dung. His name is Pháp Dung. I think Dung means inclusiveness. Inclusiveness. Let us sit beautifully like a Buddha. Buddha is described as sitting on a lotus flower. It means that when he sits, he feels light, peaceful, and beautiful. The human body can be very beautiful if you allow our body to relax. It's a real flower. So let us learn to sit relaxingly like a Buddha. We sit on a lotus flower and not on a heap of burning charcoal. Breathing in, I see myself as a flower. Breathing out, I feel fresh. Flower, fresh. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. Mountain, solid. Breathing in, I see myself as still water. Breathing out, I reflect things as they truly are. Water, reflecting. Breathing in, I see myself as space. Breathing out, I feel free. Space, freedom. Good morning, my dear friends. Today is August the 22nd in the year 2011. We are on our fourth day of the retreat with the theme Body and Mind are One. I trust that the young people, the children, are having a good time in the retreat. Plenty of time to play. Please don't think that the monks and nuns do not play. They play a lot. Even Sister Chân Khong, who gave us sessions of total relaxation, she plays a lot. In Plum Village, the nuns play soccer with the children. And the monks also play soccer with the children. When you play, you want to be happy. Otherwise, what is the use of playing? So to play means to have a good time, to feel happy. But sometimes we are not happy when we play. We get angry. That's not a good way to play. When you do sport, you play such a way that both parties can be happy. The winning party is happy, but the losing party is also happy. That is the best way of playing. And the nuns in Plum Village, they know how to do it. They play soccer with the children, and they always lose. And they don't suffer at all when they lose. In fact, the children are very happy, and seeing the children happy, the nuns are happy also. So losing is a kind of winning. And if we don't know how to do that, we may like to riot after a game and suffer and make other people suffer. The Buddha speaks about victory, winning. And he said that this is a kind of victory that make both people happy. And we should learn how to get that kind of victory. In this victory, not only one side is happy, but the other side also happy. When someone is angry, when someone says something very mean to you, so when someone hits you, he's losing because he doesn't have happiness. And if you get angry at him and you try to say something mean to him or to her, you are losing also. So both of you are losing. And the Buddha said when someone is not kind to you, and if you know how not to be angry, you still have compassion in you, you are the winner. And when you win like that, you will not retaliate, you do not punish him. So your victory is good for you and good for the other person also. And in the teaching of Buddha, we learn how to breathe mindfully, to understand that the other person is not happy, that is why he is violent, she is violent, she is mean. And when we see like that, we don't suffer. In fact, we want to help him or to help her not to suffer. And if we allow compassion to be born in ourselves, we win. But that victory is not only for ourselves, that is for the other person. You win for both. That's the expression the Buddha was using when he talked about how to deal with anger. If you allow compassion to manifest, if you know how to not to let the anger overwhelm you, if you know how to smile and to love, to be compassionate to the other person, you are the real winner. And you do not only win for you, but for the other person also. So next time when you play, learn to play in such a way that both the winner and the loser do not suffer. This is the highest way of playing. I think the monks and the nuns in Plum Village, they have learned that. Maybe in this retreat you can organize a soccer game with the monks and the nuns. Why not? Today we learn the third mantra. We have learned the first and the second one, and now is the time to learn the third one. It's about love. The first one, remember, darling, I am here for you. I offer you my pleasant, beautiful, refreshing presence. Second mantra, darling, I know you are there, fresh, loving, alive, and that makes me very happy. The third mantra you use when you know that the other person suffers. And with this mantra, you go deeper in the practice of love. Because love can be very deep. Love can get deeper and deeper. And the deeper your love is, the happier a person you become. Your happiness is in function of your love. As your love grows, your happiness also grows. That is why you have to learn from the Buddha how to allow our love to grow and to get deeper. You love someone not only because she is lovable, only because she is lovable, because he is lovable. That is love, of course, but that's not deep enough. You can go deeper. Even if the other person is not lovable enough, you can still love him or her. That is the love of the Buddha. And we also have Buddhahood in us, and we can learn to love like that. When you see someone suffer, and you have the intention to do something in order to help him or her to suffer less, that's true love, that's compassion. And that is why when you see the other person suffers, you go to him or to her, you breathe in and out in order to be fully present, and you pronounce the third mantra, darling, I know you suffer, that's why I'm here for you. You offer your presence in order for her to suffer less, for him to suffer less. And by doing so, you deepen your love. Your love has the capacity to help the other person to suffer less. So remember, memorize this third mantra and practice. Because around us there are those who suffer, many of them. And they need our love. We have to see that they suffer. And when we see they suffer, we see them suffer, we don't want to punish them anymore. We do not hate them anymore. We are not angry at them anymore. We don't suffer. And yet, we have the intention to do something, to say something, to help him or her to suffer less. This is a very beautiful kind of love. Remember, not only you love him or her because they are lovable, but you love him or her because they suffer. They need you. And there is a way of loving that is very deep, very wonderful. That is the kind of love without discrimination. You do not discriminate them, even if they don't follow the same religion, if they are not the same race, if they are not the same, belong the same nation, and so on. You love because they suffer and they need your love. That's all. You don't discriminate. And the highest kind of love is non-discrimination. If our society suffers because there is a lot of discrimination, and if we know how to love without discrimination, and then we can remove suffering, we can make people happy. There is a kind of wisdom called the wisdom of non-discrimination. This morning we hear that let us chant as one body, listen as one body, and transcend the frontiers of a delusive self, transcending the complex of superiority, the complex of inferiority, and the complex of equality. Some people don't understand what does it mean, the complex of equality. In my right hand, when I look into my hand, I see my hand has the wisdom of non-discrimination. It never discriminates against my left hand. My right hand does not say something like, left hand, I'm better than you. Never my right hand says a thing like that. And yet my right hand does a lot of work. She can, all the poems I wrote were written by my right hand, except one. That day I did not have a pencil. So there was a typewriter somewhere, and I put an old envelope into the typewriter and both hands tied together. My right hand practiced calligraphy, inviting the bell, do many things, does many things. But my right hand is not proud of herself and look down on my left hand. She is free from the complex of superiority. And you know something, my left hand does have also the wisdom of non-discrimination. She does not suffer. She does not have the complex of inferiority. She does not suffer because she does not have the complex of inferiority. One day, my left hand was holding cái đinh là gì? A nail. A nail. And my right hand was holding a hammer. They were trying together to hang a picture on the wall. But that day my right hand was not very skillful. Instead of pounding on the nail, she pounded on the left hand. These are things that happen from time to time. You don't want it, but it happens. So right away my right hand put down the hammer and took very good care of my left hand. Exactly like she takes care of herself. And she does not say, my left hand, remember, I am helping you. Remember, someday you will have to help me back. Because my right hand has the wisdom of no self. My left hand also has the wisdom of no self. There are two hands, but there is no discrimination. They do not even consider themselves to be equal. When you compare a self with another self, you can say that one is superior, one is inferior, or one is equal. But if you don't have a self, you don't compare. That's why the third complex is not there also. The complex of equality. I am as good as him. That is also a complex. You don't feel that. There are three complexes. High self-esteem, low self-esteem is not good. But high self-esteem is not good either. And equal self-esteem is not good either. There is no self. My left hand suffer, but my right hand understand the suffering. And she took good care of my left hand. My left hand did not get angry at all. That is true. My left hand did not get angry at my right hand because she has the wisdom of no self, no discrimination. She did not say something like this, right hand, you have done injustice to me. I want justice. Give me that hammer. My left hand did not say something like that. She didn't behave like that. She did not get angry because she has the wisdom of non-discrimination, of non-self. That is why my right hand and my left hand always get together perfectly in peace and harmony. And as brothers and sisters in one family, as members of the human family, we should learn how to be with each other like that, and then peace will be possible. And Buddhist meditation is to help you to look deeply in order to get the insight, the wisdom. And you can remove all discrimination. There will be no more war, separation, anger, and violence. And today, please learn more about this. This is very important. When you hear the small bell, please stand up and bow to the Sangha before you go out. And remember, come back at 11 to do walking meditation with us. Have a good day.